What is happening, everybody? Sir Joseph coming your way. This is Final Fantasy IX, Weapon Man Run. It is time to crawl through the Desert Palace. Just like a fossil route, this is known as one of the more annoying areas of the game just because of all the screens you gotta go through, but I'll make it look easy. So, the theme of the palace is to light candles and get these bloodstones here. So, yeah, get all the bloodstones and it will disable the buffs that the boss of the palace that you fight to exit it will have. So, if you don't like the boss getting buffs, you might want to get all these bloodstones here. So, yeah, and each screen has its own like little set of puzzles. So there you go. Yeah, so like this one here. Yeah, different kind of stuff does different kinds of stuff there. So, and if you examine the statues and other stuff, you'll get clues as to how to go about solving all the puzzles and stuff, but I pretty much know all of it, so I'll just play through it, and you can just watch and take care of all these puzzles for yourself without any clues or anything. So yeah, good stuff. Also, something the PC version did that is a pretty big improvement compared to the PS1 version is that the encounter rate here is much lower than in the PS1 version. PS1 version, the encounter rate is merciless. You'll get an encounter almost every screen. And these encounters are with enemies who are pretty difficult if you are not prepared. And this, again, this can make a new player very discouraged as to how to take care of this, as how to go through the palace. So yeah, it can be very annoying, very annoying. So like what I just did there. See, yeah, so that removes those statues, but we gotta remove the other statues. And to do that, we gotta go through the other screen, like a different set of candles. And yeah, so it's kind of puzzly, but it is what it is. And you do get like a clue of sorts, you know, to turn them all on. Well, turn them all on means light every candle you see, and you'll activate bloodstones that you can examine and then get the items from, which will also help with fighting the boss. So yeah, and the bloodstone stuff is actually optional. You don't really need to do it in order to get through the palace. Only certain ones need to be examined. And for inspecting all these bloodstones, you get different power-ups and stuff. So, yeah. There you go. See that one right there? That one's optional. You don't even need to get that. But whatever. I want them anyways. And yeah, you get different stuff here, which is stuff you already should have in your possession if you're doing all the side quests, but if you're not, then well, you'll have them now. So there you go. Good stuff. If I get through this without one encounter, I'll be very happy, but I might get into one encounter, which is fine. There are certain enemies called Grimlocks, which are going to be pretty challenging for me because they have certain phases where only magic can hurt them. And I think they absorb shadow. So hopefully it won't be hopefully I won't encounter them, but we'll see. There's another bloodstone. You get an Enkai armlet. That I believe let me go ahead and see what it does. Oh, I already had it. Never mind. I thought it was an armlet. I thought it was a piece of armware that will nullify shadow damage, which is going to be very important later on in the game. when enemies can start using shadow-based attacks, and that can really do a lot of damage unless you have stuff that will prevent it from hitting, or will absorb it, or will cut it in half. And a lot of that stuff is stuff you get towards the end of the game. So, yeah. And I'd say I'd say this is not really the middle, but it's like right, like I guess like second, third of the game or something like that. I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, we're pretty far into the game as of this area, and because we all lit all that stuff, we can go through all that stuff. If you got a letter from Mojito, you can give it to this Mog Sam, but I didn't. I guess I didn't care. It really doesn't matter, Mognet, at all until the very last stretch of the game. But I am gonna save here because boss could be a challenge with who I have. Or it might not be a challenge, I don't really know. We'll find out. I'll find out together. So this tripped me up when I played this as a teenager in high school. So you gotta get these statues, the shadows of them that face a certain way. And yeah, so it can get pretty it can trip you up a little bit. But either way, you get this bloodstone here. It's another optional one of sorts. Somewhat optional, I guess. Let's light this up. Gets that thing. I don't know what that's supposed to be, whatever. Now, the shadows of both of these statues that you see here, they need to be facing the left. So, after lighting up all these candles and getting these bloodstones, that one's another optional one, by the way. Don't need to do it in order to progress. Don't need to get it in order to progress. Now we need both of these statues' shadows to be facing left. So let's do that. So there's one. And almost got an encounter there. I think the threat level went up a lot there. Because that's how this game does encounters. It's not random. It's based on a threat level that goes up with every step you take. So, yeah. Let me check my party here. Should be good. Oh, wait. Oh, let's see. I kind of actually want him to have that. And I'm going to try Stone Killer. I want to see what happens. I don't need that ST. Don't think it turns us to stone, but just in case I need to use Darkside a lot, Devil Kill or MP attack. Oh, let's see. I don't want any of that, so there we go. I guess I'll use Healer for Sarah. Why not? Yeah, that's good. Reflect Null, what that will do is, I think, like, if you have it equipped and you cast a spell with it, and an enemy has the Reflect status, it'll push through the Reflect shield, so it won't reflect damage, or the effect of the spell back to you, which I guess is pretty cool, I guess. I don't know. I think we're good with VV2, with passive abilities. Let me give Amaranth MP attack for sure. I don't know. I think we're good either way. And yeah, we're good with Diamond Sword for now. Just make sure he's learning stuff, good stuff. I want to make sure everyone here is learning stuff that I might need later on. My magic user should be fine. I mean, all we're doing is learning, you know, dumb stuff. Yeah, let me give her that anklet so that she can learn healer even better. Even faster. Everything else is perfect. Yeah, we're good with all this. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's go. So, there are two different strategies I'm going to use for this fight because I can't use magic. And using magic is really what this boss... It's what you want to use against this boss here, against the Velia Pira. If you can't use magic, you have to get by with certain stuff. This is why I'm allowing what's called Darkside to be used, because I can do some pretty significant damage to Velia Pira with Darkside. But first, if you didn't get any of the Bloodstones, it's gonna use them to the Bloodstones to buff it. So yeah, like, yeah, it can enable whatever. It can increase defense power, its magic defense, all this other stuff. Its evasion, and other stuff like that. So, well, if you got all the Bloodstones, then it's pretty much ripe for the killing. So let's do it. Gonna have Amaranth attack, obviously. I think we're gonna be good. Just say it. I think we're gonna be just fine after that attack from Amaranth. You see, a crit from Steiner did 2,000, but it doesn't matter. He's down in 3 shots because Amaranth has his best weapons, which is why I'm setting my level cap so low, because I don't need levels if Amaranth's going to be doing 5,000 damage per hit. And very soon, Steiner is going to be doing that kind of damage, and very soon, Freya will be doing that kind of damage too. And also, Amaranth can equip the healer passive ability as well. So, what healer does is it'll heal whatever you strike. So I'll do this. So get rid of all this stuff for Sarah, since she I don't think we can use her for this next little area. And the healer will make Amaranth really, really useful in healing, obviously. That's how we're going to get over, that's how we're going to solve the healing problem in this game. In this Weapon Man run. Okay, let me go ahead and... you know what? I'll just optimize everything. Yeah. There. I don't really care what these players have. I'm just going to be running away from everybody anyways. So that doesn't make a difference. And I'm hoping I don't get into an encounter, but never mind. I got into an encounter. Oh well. I'll be okay. I'll just flee anyways. Because that's what I'm going to do. I don't need to fight these guys. I don't need to fight this enemy here. Well, I guess I could take him out with Freya here real quick. Let's see. Yeah. Let's go ahead and take him out. I don't care if Quina stays alive. I really don't care about Quina. Lots of damage from the Tiger Racket. I love that from Eiko. It's good stuff. Yeah, and as you can see, these enemies are starting to give up a lot of XP. Tons of XP, so yeah, that's why my levels are going to go up a lot. 2 encounters. Well, that's just not right. Oh, cool. Got the strike. Let's go ahead and run. Like I said, I don't want to keep these levels low. I really don't want to create an unfair advantage, and I kind of do with all these weapons and stuff that I have from the Chocograph and Chocobo side questing stuff. Like, I've really made things way too easy for myself. Ah, crap. I forgot to unequip Eiko. Yeah. Yeah, because, we're gonna lose Eiko pretty soon. Good, I can still unequip her. Excellent. There we go. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and swap that tiger racket out for something else too. We'll give her just a regular air racket. Excellent. Let's go. There's nothing you fight here. It's just some plot stuff. But let's see. Let's see what Kuja's gonna do here. Let's see what that is. Uh-oh. That's everyone from the palace. That's not cool. And look at Queen. Oh, wait a minute. And here's Steiner's group. And yeah, so that's what Kuja did. He created like little images of sorts or whatever of the other players to get Zidane to give Kuja the Golok Stone. And even better, and even more crafty, he let all the other players in except Eiko, because Eiko has what's it called, innate idolence, just like Sarah has. So Kuja wants idolence to get extracted from Eiko. So yeah. And here we go. Yup. And oh, well, Sid tried to protect her, but it didn't happen. Man. And Kuja got the Golok Stone anyways, because, well, apparently he uses telekinesis to, or whatever it's called, to grab the stone. So, yeah. And Kuja got away. That's unfortunate. And yes, he's gonna go ahead and run away to wherever he wants to get to on the Hildegarde. Okay, so there we go. That's what I'm gonna take with me for the next little area that I got. So yeah, good stuff. Alright, cool. Before you leave, you can actually get something cool here. You can get the Naming Way card. Why is the Naming Way card so important to have? Well, what you can, first of all, it's a really good card there with some pretty awesome stats. Second, if you possess it, you can talk to somebody in a town that we're going to be going to later on. And if you show it to this person, change your name. So it's pretty cool. And if you wanted to, you can go back into the Desert Palace if you really want to. That little upstairs, that teleporter that was to the right will take you there. But I want to leave, so we're gonna go here. Yeah, but you can go back into the palace if you need to. I don't know why you would, because unless you want to get some bloodstones that you may have missed out on, or if you're using Quino, I guess you could eat some enemies in there, but whatever. But it's there. Not there for long, because we're about to leave this and it becomes like permanently sealed off, so whatever. I'll go ahead and take this guy out. May as well. Show off his Amaranth's ridiculous attack power there. Woo! Not good. That's going to be very, very useful very soon. So good. Oh, Vivi got hit with trouble. That's right. Oh, I got plenty of stuff for that, so I don't really need to worry about it, do I? No, I do not. Apparently Sid's okay. That's cool. Good. I like how this ladder is just like conveniently here, I guess. We're a little outer passage from the desert palace here. It's kind of cool, I guess. What's it? Oh, it's the entrance to the palace. Oh. And I think it just goes right into a cutscene. Yeah, so there's the Hildegarde 1 with Kuja piloting it. And yes, look, it can actually fly without mist. How crazy is that? That's insane, huh? But then here we come on the Blue Narcissus. Pretty cool looking chase scene here. And where are we going? Wonder where we're going. We are going to the final continent of the game, the Lost Continent. Now, if you were doing Chocobo side questing, you probably are visited here before, which is cool. If you went into the town of the Lost Continent, it will sell every mithril based weapon and armor that you can get. So if you haven't gotten all that stuff, you can get it right now if you wanted to. So yeah, so this continent isn't completely inaccessible. So yeah, so you can buy stuff there. You know what? I want to use Freya instead of Steiner. I think they'll be way more. I think they'll be way better. Yeah. Because this area that we're about to go to has mini bosses that are dragon type enemies. Also, of course, watch it be a friendly monster too. This continent has friendly feather circles. Or these enemies, which are not friendly. Vetals. Yeah. These are blue ones. Red ones are inside. If you defend it against the Blizzaga, that's pretty cool. Yeah, as you can tell, these enemies are pretty tough. So, yeah. I'm not gonna fight them. Don't need to. Good. So yeah, you can encounter friendly feather circles here. Do I want to do that? Not yet, cause I still have stuff I want to get, or I still have gear that I want to learn stuff from. I don't want to get all that AP from the friendly feather circle yet. Okay, so this is Gaza. So yeah, you could have went here earlier in the game. You could have come here as soon as you got the Blue Narcissus if you wanted to. And like I said, they will sell anything mithril that you need. So if you didn't happen to get mithril armor, mithril sword for making stuff later on in the game, then you can get it here. So yeah. And we're just about to get into a couple of cutscenes here, some little bit of dialogue. Beggars. Pointy hat. Whoa, wait. Wow. Huh. Yeah, so I guess we're being a little too demanding around this dude. But he's gonna give us information about this anyways. Wow. So it's a whole bunch of stuff, and they went to the Mount Gullog. Ah. And yeah. So Mount Gullog is an obvious throwback to the Gullog volcano in Final Fantasy 1. Or it's also called the Guru volcano, I believe, or Gurgu or whatever. Yeah, it's one of those three. Different ports name it different things in Final Fantasy 1, but this port it's all the same. It's being Mount Gullog. So there you go. Yep. And so there we are. Nice. Cool. Awesome. There's some people you can talk to here. I think you have like some pretty funny dialogue with Zidane and one of the villages here. I don't remember. Anyways, but yeah. So if you come here now, they will have upgraded weapons for you to buy. For example, the Zorlin shape for Zidane, and the Flame Tongue for Steiner, which I guess I do want. The Flame Saber, they call it in this game. I've always called it the Flame Tongue. Yeah. Heavy Lance and Scissor Fangs, don't need those. Don't need Magic Radicats, obviously. Don't even need the Azarzard or the Hamlin. Or these for Vivi, because I'm not learning the weapons for it. Or the magic that it all teaches, so I don't care about it. Yeah. Get a couple of red hats, I suppose. Power Vest, I want one more of those. And shield armor, I have a whole bunch. Gold armor, whatever. So, we're good. Yeah. I guess I'll sell a whole bunch more of those ethers. I'm not really going to need them. Okay, cool. And let's go ahead and get this dude. So we're in shape. Excellent. Very nice. Yeah, we are good. Okay, cool. Awesome. And I'll stop whenever I get a chance to save here. Oh, this is where, yeah, this is pretty funny, yeah. So here we go, yeah, so this gas guy really doesn't like Zidane talking to his girl. Wow. And yeah. That's insane. Gotta love the jealousy there. That's pretty crazy. All the other people just talk about the Shimmering Island, and we'll learn about that also later on. Yeah, so yeah, this gives you a little bit more detail into a certain side quest that you're going to be doing later on, or that you should do later on. And they're referring to something that apparently makes a Moogle more attractive or something. I don't know, whatever. But yeah, we got a letter to Mulan there, so we'll go ahead and do that. And Mulan's inside of the volcano, which we'll be heading into next time on Final Fantasy IX Weapon Man Run. This is this is Sir Joseph telling you to take care of yourself and keep being awesome and other stuff like that. Peace. Take care.